everyone, this is Heather, co-owner of Wild Whisper Designs with Suzy, and I'm here to share with you our newest collection. This is February's collection and it's called Rooted Love, and for February, with Valentine's coming up, of course, we wanted to incorporate a love theme but not make it super cutesy or super coupley. This collection really embraces all different kinds of love, so relationships between a couple, like a traditional Valentine's theme, but also relationships between parents and child, siblings, grandparents, friends, pets even, all kinds of love. So we really included a lot of love quotes, especially in the card pack, and then the patterns in this 12 by 12 collection are very versatile. I will get into sharing the 12 by 12 papers, and here's a little preview on the cover of what you'll see inside. This month we decided not to go with a stamp set. We just wanted to get the paper out there, but we will be having some fun surprises coming up in later months that may coordinate with this in the future. Just a little sneak tip, I guess. Okay, so here we have got the first pattern, and this is some watercolored diamonds, of course, and it's in a really nice teal and mint color, and it's just super versatile. It makes me think of a fabric. Like, I would totally wear a skirt, a long skirt made out of this pattern if it were fabric. And on the reverse side we've got a large print with a large quote rather, with some wood grain in the background that is ombre, and all of the designs and lettering and photography is all mine and Suzy's. We really build this from scratch, so it's all completely our designs. There's the branding strip with some X's on it. The next one is a wood grain, and this is a really fun one. It's actually several photos of wood. On the back of the wood grain is this circle pattern, which is a really fun one to cut up. You can definitely use these circles as little embellishments, or you could use this as one complete background. There's lots of details in this. This is one of my favorite icons from the collection, this bird, and of course that bird, which is a bit more cartoony, the tree, and then lots of different hand lettering. So it's a really fun one, and I think I would definitely cut this up. This is one of our favorites, and the design team seems to really like this as well. I love these birds, the swallow sort of shape. Swallows are really trending right now, and I love how the colors are in each piece of the swallow, and then there's some watercolored ones as well. So this will be a really fun one to use. On the back we've got some mint kind of background with red X's on it, and the branding strip is those very cool birds. I forgot to show you this branding strip. It's a bunch of leaves, which you'll see on some papers later on. Next is this image. It is turned green, like the minty green kind of color, and the birds are teal, so that's really fun. On the back is some lettering, all different kinds of love quotes. So there's rooted and established in love. Some are born to spread their wings, and others are born to spread their roots. Give the ones you love wings to fly, roots to come back, and reasons to stay. And then Rooted Love, just the collection name. So that's a really fun one, and it's got some diamond pattern on the branding strip. This one I think would be awesome for a family tree page. So again, here's the leaves that coordinate, and these are actually the same exact shape of leaf that was in the Focus on You collection from January. So if you happen to get that stamp set, it has this leaf on it as well, so you can definitely mix and match with that. And then it's got some diamond pattern in the background, which fades to an ombre in this teal color. And then just the plain diamond pattern here. I love small patterns as well, so that's a nice one to have. And then it says, "Let's root for each other and watch each other grow" on the branding strip, which is the same quote that was on this paper. And then lastly we have the branch paper, and these are all hand-drawn, really fun and detailed looking branches, and in a nice brown color. On the reverse we've got the same X's but in a red pattern, red background with red X's on top, with the quote that says, "Two people, two lifetimes, one love," and then it repeats. A lot of these papers would coordinate really well with the adventure collection, especially the outdoorsy type papers that we've got in here. The teals and the mints go really nicely as well, so if you have the adventure collection, that's a good one to mix and match. So next we've got the card pack, and this really has a lot of great quotes and journaling cards that help you document the different kinds of love you have in your life. The card pack comes with 5 4x6 cards and 12 3x4 cards, and they are all double-sided. So to start with the 4x6, we've got this one, a quote, and it's got the red X pattern in the word love. On the reverse, we've got the diamond pattern, but it fades into an ombre, which is really pretty. Next, we've got this journaling card that says "Marvelous" up here, and it's got a very light, tiny version of the X pattern. On the back, we have wood grain with these awesome birds from the larger pattern papers. We've got another diamond pattern that fades off into ombre. These sorts of things I really like for either journaling in the white space or adding a title even up on top of the pattern when you're doing your project life. It's also a great pattern to mat your photos or just add layers on your layouts. On the back, we've got "Find your tribe and love them endlessly," and that's on top of a wood grain circle with the X's around it, with this sort of mottled teal background. This branch with a banner, which would be perfect for stamping the date or adding a tiny title, and you could definitely journal in the background of this or add a larger title even overlapping the stick. We've got this quote that says, "Storms make trees take deeper roots," and then we've got our tree there, of course. The ampersand, and in the adventure collection we had used ampersands, but this is actually a different one, but it still would coordinate really nicely. And we've got the continuous X pattern going over that. Next are the 3x4 cards, and I love these sentiments. So this one says, "Two people, two lifetimes, one love," with a faded version of the diamonds. There's some of those leaves on a journaling card. Some circles with the red X's. This same quote, "Let's root for each other and watch each other grow," but it's got some really nice tree branches that you can see fading. This quote that's really great for sort of family tree type things or any sort of family documentation with wood grain background. This is one of my favorites, just the bird image, which is hand drawn, and it's teal on the sort of minty color. This quote, "It has been marvelous watching you grow." So this one I think would be really cute for a child or a niece or nephew, someone little that you've really seen grow up over some time. I really love that. This one, "Friends are the family we choose." So of course, love for our friends. "Some are born to spread their wings and others their roots." to spread their roots. And then it's got the little tree or roots with the wing of the bird up there. This, I just love the simplicity with the bird in the circle of wood grain. This one, that's a really simple journal card with a label on the back with that awesome bird pattern. This one I think is just kind of funny, and it was a bit of a nod to the card in the holiday style collection. You may remember the one that had the antler on it that said "Oh dear" underneath it, so I just wanted to add some humor to this with this stick. I thought that was cute. Some teal wood grain. Then just a simple large diamond, a quote with the X's in the background. This one I thought would be good to be used as a list. You could list things here or do your journaling, and the X's are sort of like bullet points, large bullet points, or you could just do a bunch of journaling or a title card. We've got these birds again with the ombre. Some ombre with the X's, always fun. This one that says, the greatest gift our parents ever gave us was each other. So that's a really great one for documenting sibling love. And it's got a nice bold green wood grain. Just a simple tree image with these circles on the back that coordinate with that circle paper and the mottled blue design, teal. These flying birds with a nice little green banner, which would be great, again, for stamping the date or adding a title. And then this really simple one with the bird hanging off one edge. It'd be great to just have as an embellishment card or as a title card. And so those are all of the cards. I hope that you enjoyed this Rooted Love collection. We really like how it turned out, and I can think of lots of ways to document my love for other people with this collection, so I can't wait to get started. And our design team has a lot of wonderful projects to start sharing with us, so definitely check out our blog over on wildwhisperdesigns.com, and you can see all of their inspiration there. Thank you so much for watching, and I hope you have a wonderful week.